What's up, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I broke down. I mentioned in one of my live streams that I was really intrigued by this Oculus Go standalone VR headset, and I've shown you kind of those versions of the VR headsets that I have that are just plastic. They're like a Google Cardboard. You just put your phone in them, and I've been so intrigued by those because they actually work remarkably good. They're very immersive. Even when I share them with people, they're really impressed with it. So I thought, wow, you know, Oculus is kind of the gold standard right now, and they have made virtual reality headsets, but they require huge computers, really expensive computers to be plugged into. And this was like a total standalone headset, and I thought it's really affordably priced, and I just finally broke down and bought one. $200. This is the 32 gig version. They also come in a 64 gig. That's the onboard storage, so I think it's probably for like standalone videos or movies that you want to load into it. We'll find out. This is really just going to be the unboxing portion here. I'm going to play around with this and give you more thoughts on it. But as you can see, it's very nicely done. This is like foam padding stuck in that box there. And then here is the Oculus headset itself. The front panel here looks like it's plastic covered, and you know, then we have like this matte silver finish, kind of gray plastic housing. Looks like there's a power button up here and a volume rocker right there. I'm assuming maybe this is a microphone or something like that. Looks like we still have plastic wrapped around the bottom here, so it definitely comes nicely packaged, commensurate with a high-end piece of equipment. Micro USB charging there, and it looks like this is where the headphone jack is, so you can listen via earbuds. Now the thing about this is, I'm not even sure where it is, but they have speakers apparently so that it will kind of broadcast. I'm not sure if they're in the headset itself. You can hear the broadcasted sound from videos you're watching without headsets. I don't see any other ports or anything. And I would say that the onboard storage is probably going to hopefully be enough. It would be nice if they had like an SD card slot. That would be kind of cool. You can see here that the sides have like this rigid arm. I don't know if they do pivot, so you can make some adjustment there. They're really tight, so when you pivot them, they'll kind of stay in that position. We have looks like an adjustable portion of the stretchy band right here with Velcro. Just gonna close that back up. And then we have obviously really stretchy elastic piece that goes all the way around the head, the back of the head, and then another piece. So you have two pieces on the back of your head. And then this is attached to via Velcro, this top portion. And again, this is stretchy. No, never mind. It's not stretchy. It's not stretchy at all, but it is adjustable right there. And then you would just attach it here, so you don't have to worry about it slipping down. So you've got a back strap and a top strap. Now inside here, and I have seen videos of people being able to record, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that. You can see really thick foam padded. You should get a nice seal around your head. We have no sunlight on lenses, no liquid cleaners. Okay, sounds good. Got some protection on the glass itself here, and I don't know if this is a proximity sensor, I'm assuming. And then you can see we've got the two lenses here, and a nice big foam padding, and a nice big nose cutout. Now I will say that I thought, gonna have to download the Oculus app. I thought there were some spacers here in case you wear prescription glasses, which I do. And in this box, I don't know if this would include that. So here we have a rubber spacer, and I think this is just to give yourself some more space. Yeah, they've got a little prescription glass icon on it. I don't know if you can see it right up at the top there. And I guess I'll have to read the instructions on how that sucker works. I should also probably look at what's else in the box. We have a charging block. We also have some batteries here. Looks like a couple AA's for the remote, I'm assuming. We also have a micro USB cable. Okay, so this is the instructions, I guess. You take off the pad, you put in the spacer, and looks like the eyepieces come out too. We also have, looks like a lanyard here. A little gray lanyard. And then here are the batteries. So, looks like just one battery maybe. So hopefully that's all we need. All right. So, if I were to take this out, not sure. Okay, these pop out. And Try not to touch the lens and get them dirty. And then the plastic, or this rubber, looks like it kind of peels out here. Okay, and then we would put this in here. Oh, and there are little posts in here that look like they fit in there, so you could do that. Now, I don't know if I'll actually use this. I'm just kind of doing it for demo purposes. And then we put this in, and this kind of just spaces the padding out a little further. So probably won't use that, but we'll see. I don't mind taking my glasses off. And then here's the remote itself. Nice little handheld thing, and this is how you navigate. And so normally in the software that goes on, you know, that runs on your phone when you're using it, like Google Cardboard, you're using your eye tracking to like select things. There's usually a little pip, and then you move your head and you kind of navigate with it. It's not very efficient, but it does work. This, I believe, is like a joystick, and it will register with your Oculus, so you'll be able to select things. This is a clicky pad. Don't know if you can hear that. Looks like we have a back button, and then I don't know if that's menu or select, then a trigger here, and then this looks like, oh, that's where the lanyard will go in, I'm assuming, and somehow we'll have to get this off. There's the bit where the battery would be installed. Positive goes to the back, and we'll now put the lanyard on. You're detached. I will say that was probably the hardest lanyard ever to put on, but now you do have a little adjuster here, so you don't have to worry about flinging this thing off, especially when you have this thing on your head. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is just get this thing charged up and start using it, and, you know, give you some impressions. I'll be back. Peter Von Panda out.